This is going to be an emotional one. The Grammys last night brought all of the feels, and of course we have to talk about the loss of basketball legend Kobe Bryant. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. The Grammys took place last night at the Staples Center in LA, also known as the house that Kobe built, and the vibe all night was just different. Everyone was emotional, everything had a more somber tone. Heck, I think I cried like 3 different times just watching last night from my living room.
Yeah, you deserve a cry, girl.
Kobe's jerseys were lit up the whole show. Eilish took home the 4 biggest awards last night for Album, Record, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist.
A genius. Oh my God, hell yeah.
Lizzo won Best Pop Solo Performance for Truth Hurts, Best Urban Contemporary Album for 'Cause I Love You, and Best Traditional R&B Performance.
Please, it's too much winning.
I bawled my freaking eyes out when Camilla Kibo sang her song First Man in person to her dad.
Then before they open up the doors, I say I've never seen you cry before.
And Demi Lovato, hands down, was my favorite performance of the night. She performed for the first time since her near-fatal drug overdose and debuted her song, Anyone. She got out there and started crying as soon as she started singing and had to restart, and then I started crying. There is nothing like an emotional, lyrically superior power ballad, and she served it to us. You know, I was thinking about how people refer to Los Angeles as the City of Angels, and that's never been more fitting than now, after the untimely death of 41-year-old Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter Gigi. We know now that the helicopter they were on crashed Sunday morning in Calabasas, California, with 7 other people on board. There were reports of people sobbing in LAX when the news broke. Madison Square Garden in New York even lit up in Lakers colors. After the news of Kobe's death, the Dallas Mavericks have actually decided to pay tribute to the former Lakers legend. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban said last night that number 24 will never again be worn by a Dallas Maverick.
Vision, trust, and sacrifice. That's what lies at the heart of a champion.
Now, you all know I am not a sports person, but you don't have to be a sports fan to know when someone is a star on and off the court. My favorite Kobe moments are the ones where he just beamed talking about being a dad.
Do you think your daughter might want to play in the WNBA?
She does for sure.
She does?
I mean, this kid, man.
Wouldn't that be great?
Dude, man, I'm telling you. The best thing that happens is when we go out and fans will come up to me and she'll be standing next to me and they'll be like, hey, you gotta have a boy. You and V gotta have a boy, man. You have somebody carry on the tradition, the legacy. She's like, oh, I got this. You know, boy, for that, I got you. Like, that's right. Yes, you do. You got this.
We need more dads like Kobe in this world. Have you noticed that while of course people are talking about how talented Kobe was, they're also talking nonstop about his legacy as a family man and an all-star dad? No one's talking about the money he made or how many designer clothes he wore or how many cars he owned. That's not what people are going to remember about you or me. It's how we choose to use God's gifts to bless others in this world that will ultimately narrate our legacy.
Love you always, Kobe.
Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, Selena Gomez says that she endured emotional abuse during her relationship to Justin Bieber. Pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm AlexClark, and this is POPlitics. Hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so that you're always up to date on the latest conservative. And follow us at our main home on Instagram at POPlitics.